Things can happen. I remember covering the European under-22s back in 2021. Dean Clancy was supposed to fight Ahmed Shtiwi for a gold medal, Ireland against Israel. There were split sessions. Originally, that fight was scheduled for the second session. Then they changed it the night before for the first session. The Israeli team didn't notice. They didn't look. They didn't check a second time. Why would they? And they were in the hotel when they were supposed to be in the ring. And Clancy, on that occasion, got awarded the gold medal. And Shtiwi's here, actually, taking part in these World Championships. So strange things can happen. But here we go. We're going to see it. And Williams in the red, Wulf in the blue. Wulf a southpaw. Looking for that left hand early on here, Wulf. Strange situation for him. He was ready to fight. Would have been about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago now, actually. And he would then have been assuming that he wasn't going to fight. And I said at the time maybe he'd go and train because he'd have all that adrenaline coursing through him that he'd need to do something with. Good work with the right hand there from him. And then he would have got news, hopefully fairly quickly after that he was going to have to box. But it's not easy. You're looking to peak. Right hand there comes in from Williams. So a tricky one for both of these two. And it looks like this is going to be a good fight. Nice jab there from Williams. Just setting his feet and launching that right hand there, Wulf, but the gloves are up from Williams. He's putting some heat on these shots, Wulf, but the defence is good from Williams. Most of it's been caught on the gloves. Tries to get a left hand over the top, a left hand straight down the middle. I think did get through that time from Wulf. Just reaching for that right hand a little bit there, Williams. Not much in this opening round. Wulf has been the more aggressive in terms of the volume that he's thrown, but as we've been saying, a lot of that has been blocked by Williams, who's increasingly stalking as the round goes on, trying to chop down with that right hand, doesn't quite make it. He puts a lot into his punches, Wulf. I wonder whether that might tell as we head towards the later stages. Even over 9 minutes, it's a big, big ask to box for that duration at a high pace. Staying on his feet in between rounds. As I said, he's been to the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, in Australia on the Gold Coast, in Birmingham in 2022. Very, very experienced fighter. Just looped that little left over the top. It was really the only time in the round he threw that. Not many straight punches from Wulf. He likes to load up and throw those hooks in particular.
Seconds out. Round two.
And 4-1, that first round scored in favour of Williams, who definitely came more to the fore as the round progressed. Well organised. Left into the body from Williams, who again has just got back on the front foot here. Just taking that space from Wulf, just making him work. Good jab again, a couple of times. And then just looks to just sit on that right hand a little bit more, Williams. Right hand into the body there from Williams as Wulf was coming forward. Left hand catches Wulf as he was trying to load up himself, and Williams is just picking a few gaps now. And Wulf goes down to a knee, and I think that's a wise decision. The gum shield comes out. He took a little bit of stick there. And he gets back to his feet. He'll get a little bit more time here because... well, he won't actually, because the referee has decided that she has seen enough, I think. And indeed, the gloves are coming off. And the referee just making it absolutely clear to Williams that the fight is over. He did get back up on the count of 8, but you could see the referee just wave the arms there to signal that the contest was finished. And I think that's a good call, actually, because he took the knee voluntarily there, Wulf. Williams had been starting to get through. I think he was starting to get a little bit tired himself. I don't think he had an awful lot left. He was willing to go on, but I think the referee could see that the writing was very firmly on the wall and decided we didn't need to see any more. And from where I'm sitting, that is never a bad decision. So it's been a strange hour and a half these two have had.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by RSC in the red corner, representing the Bahamas, Rashield Williams.
And Rashield Williams just bringing that experience to bear there.
That concludes this session. Boxing will resume at 9 p.m.
And as you'll have heard our MC just say there, that concludes our action for this opening session in Ring 1. We'll leave you with these highlights of that final contest. Rashield Williams against Jason Wulf, that we thought we were going to see some time ago, but it got delayed. Good that they managed to sort that out. There would have been a good reason, I'm sure, for Williams not being able to make his way to the ring. And the Samoan team and Jason Wulf were more than happy to oblige him and fight a little bit later on, which is good sportsmanship in itself. And it's Williams